Hey everybody, Gary here, and welcome back to No Nonsense. Got another special guest today, my partner in crime.
What's going on, buddy?
It's going well, man.
It's been a minute. It's been over a month since I've even seen this guy.
That's since we met. That's the longest that we've been apart.
Yeah, it hurts so much.
It gets lonely.
Yeah, but we're back, and we're gonna do a whole bunch of videos today, and to get them out to you guys. And
we're gonna today. We are riding the hype train.
Yes.
We are completely riding the hype.
We're gonna try the hype train. If we're gonna
ride
it, we'll see.
Yep. What we're talking about, speaking of hype train, is we're going to do basically a first impression of, I don't know if you can see it, Pacific Rock Moss.
By Goldfield and Banks.
By Goldfield and Banks. This was sent to me by my good friend Connor Rebuck. Connor, thank you so much,
Thanks
my man.
a lot, Connor. I appreciate it.
I appreciate everything this dude does. He's a large part of the fragrance community. He's just a good, solid dude.
Big up to you,
Thank
Connor.
you again, my man. Thank you very much. I've actually, last night I was out, and I didn't want to do a first impression last night and smell it, and I was with Steven, Carlos, and Rick, and we went to this event in the city, and Carlos had the bottle, and he's like, do you guys want to smell it? And I knew I was coming here today to do a first impression with you, so I was just like, no, I don't want to smell it. I was like, I don't want to smell it. I want to go in blind. And so they all smelled it, and they're all sitting there talking about it, and being the little fragrance junkie that I am, after a couple minutes, and they're talking about it, I'm like, oh, come on, man, just hit me. I gotta smell. They're like, I thought you didn't want to smell it. I'm like, I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta smell it. And so I have an initial impression in my head.
But it's still.
It's still new.
It's not a new first impression.
It's not like I wore it all night. Like I don't have a full review for this.
Sounds good. Let me hit you off with the notes.
Sure.
So the notes, it says here that the fragrance features moss, Italian lemon, sage, geranium, and Virginia cedar. Not too many notes.
No.
So this is, for me, it's total first sniff, first anything.
This is a second sniff.
I mean, but it's still a first impression. It's just,
here we go.
Let's see if the hype is real or is it just bogus. I'm going to give it a second because I smell a lot of alcohol right off the jump.
It dies down relatively fast. Okay.
All right. I have an impression. Okay, tell me your thoughts.
Completely honest, it's a good fragrance.
And what standard? I mean, I'm not knocking what you're saying. I'm just saying
it's actually
does it smell good or is it a good fragrance? Like
it smells good.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it. I do like it. It's definitely not a love for me. It's not something that's like this groundbreaking fragrance. It's just like, that was just like, whoa, like I smelled it for the first time and I was just like, what is that? It's okay. Would I own a bottle? Sure. Would I own a bottle would I go out and buy a bottle at the price tag that they have on it right now? I probably wouldn't.
Okay.
Now, what I would compare this to, last night I was thinking, I'm like, this, it smells familiar, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And Steven from Redolescence turned around and he was like, he said that it reminded him. I always mess up my words. It reminded him of a fragrance. Not that it smelled identical, but it brought up that scent. Aqua Fiorentina by Creed.
Okay, I'm not too familiar with that one, so I can't do the comparison. But my thoughts,
and I got that because it's actually one of my wife's favorites.
Okay, so does it match to that?
It's in that ballpark. Yeah.
Okay. For me, does it smell good? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is nowhere near the price value.
No.
I don't think I would pay more than like $60-$70 for this. That's just me being honest.
Close. I for
a
full bottle, $100 tops.
See, $100. I mean, compared to other fragrances that you're gonna get at $100. I'm not talking about retail. Just talking about purchasing, where everyone in the Fragcom gets discounted somewhere.
Sure. And
to know that I'm gonna pay $100 for this, knowing that there's, to me, things that are similar or in the same vein, that I could probably get for half that price. I wouldn't pick this up for more than $60-$70. Does it smell good? Yes. I do get a sea salt vibe to it. In the opening, it was lemon. Lemon with a little bit of like maybe like a little touch of like a spicy floral a little bit in the background. But to me, that kind of went away. It kind of went away.
Do you feel like it's a little creamy?
It opened up creamy.
Okay.
Like, with the little bit of floral in the lemon, it was like a creamy lemon. Now, I mean, and it smelled clean. It still smells clean, but now what's dominant on my hand is that sea salt note. And if I'm being honest, I don't like sea salt scent. I don't like anything that smells like marine-like.
Okay.
I don't like that vibe. So it's even going even further downhill for me now, but I can see a lot of people liking this, and I can see why it's picking up some steam. But to be honest, I'm not on this hype train. I don't think it's worth. It's already light on my skin. So it doesn't look like it's going to perform well.
I got about 5-6 hours last night.
Well,
before
that's even decent.
Before it really toned down.
5 or 6 hours is decent.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
As far as my taste, this is not something that I would love. I think it would smell good on other people, and I think that it does deserve to be liked and picked up by certain, by people. But I don't think it's the hype that it's on. It's like, this is God's gift to fragrance, and I don't think...
I think I would actually appreciate this more on a woman than I would on myself. And I don't mind feminine-leaning fragrances. That's just my opinion. I would I would definitely reach for other fresh fragrances before I would reach for this one.
Agreed.
Now, considering the price tag, I would definitely reach. There's definitely other things in that price range that I would reach for before I pick this up.
I mean, we're basically making the same point.
Yeah.
It's good, but not at the price range.
No.
I don't think this is leaning feminine, but I do think my wife would love to wear this. This is something that she would wear.
Yeah.
And so I think that this would be something that if I picked it up, I necessarily probably wouldn't get rid of it. She would love it and take it and rock it.
And from what I'm gathering is, I don't think that what we're saying is that we wouldn't wear this ourselves, because I would have no problem wearing this. It's just not something that I would reach for. Unfortunately for me, it's good, not great.
Yeah, that's basically
yeah.
All the babbling we just did
yeah.
is basically it's good, not great. If it was at a more reasonable price, maybe $60-$70, I think it's worth it. At what is it, $175, $185, somewhere around there.
It's a pretty penny for this
plus
bottle.
Tax and shipping, if you know, from Lucky Scent or wherever you buy it from.
It's not.
To me, it's not worth that price tag.
No.
And if you purchase it, this is no offense to you. I just personally would not. There's other things at that price range. I mean, we all know that we're MFK fanboys, and I think that any MFK that you pick will knock this out the water. And with that being said, that's a similar price range, and you could probably get the MFKs at a little bit of a discount somewhere.
If you're gonna get the any MFK, if you get them discounted, you can get them, so much cheaper. They're still, pricey.
No, but I'm comparing it in price, and
right.
If I'm
but I mean,
spend
that's
that much
going
money,
off of like gray market or like a discounter,
yeah.
as opposed to like if you bought an MFK bottle, that's a whole.
But again, if you're paying $185 and you're paying what, $210, $215, whatever for MFK, I would rather pay that extra $30-$40, and because the fragrances to me are just that superior compared to this.
Yeah.
But with that said, this is a good fragrance, not a great fragrance.
That's it. And
that's the end of the discussion, I guess.
That's it. That was pretty easy. That's all I have for this one. Please like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell, tune back in to see what we agree on or what we sit here and argue about.
I mean, we actually been agreeing lately.
Yeah.
The last few videos we've agreed on. You know, leave a comment below on your thoughts. Be respectful on your comments if you don't agree with us.
Yeah.
You know, give us your thoughts, and if you do think that it's worth the price tag, or you think let us know why.
I want to know your opinion too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Don't just say I like this fragrance. Say, you know, I like it, and I think it's worth the price tag, and this is what I get out of it. You know,
I'm always open to suggestion and other people's opinions.
I mean, your opinion is just as valuable as ours.
That's the beauty.
That's
the beauty of fragrances.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to pay $180 whatever for this, but if you are, you know, that's great, and you know, just tell me why. Well, tell us why. Till next time, peace.
Peace. Talk to you soon.
Later.
Bye.